Welcome back to OC Outdoorsman. It's a little after 7 a.m. here at Irvine Lake. As you can see, I'm right by the dock. It's well over a mile to get here. I took the good old mountain bike. And right now I'm just waiting on Dave to catch up. He decided to walk. So he's pulling a wagon filled with gear. It's going to take him a while to get here. But yeah, I made the trek here in just about, I want to say 5 minutes, maybe less. It's great. Still winded from the bike ride up here. Well, pull it in, check it. No, recast it. He's on there.
It's so small. Could be a little baby bass.
Yeah, that's what you normally catch, babies. You and Glenn are experts. Floats.
I used an old worm, so it probably snuck the hook back in.
He spit it out. Okay, it still floats. Yeah, recast it.
Yeah, it was bad.
See how far out are you going? The morning was really slow, and I finally get a bite here on a mice tail. We'd tried power bait and all sorts of different scents, and the trout just weren't interested.
That boy. Keep him waiting, anybody? Whoa, came off. Oh, really? How big was it?
He was right there.
I didn't see it. Dang it.
He took my mice tail.
Yeah, that happens, man.
It broke off.
Oh, it broke. You probably got stuck in a weed.
Yeah. All right, Dave thinks he's on again. Set the hook.
Got him. He's on.
Finally. Bring in that bluegill. I'm going to speed up the footage here a bit because Dave, for some reason, had his drag set really low, and it took him a little while to bring this fish into the shoreline. Oh, it's a baby. Is that your Vanguard?
No, stradded. Look at that fish.
I'll get the net.
Look how fat he is, dude. What are you talking about? He ain't no small fish. Look at fatty, dude.
Oh, that's a decent one.
I told you. You want him? No, that's okay. Right on the toughest part of the mouth.
Well, thankfully, Dave took my advice and started using mice tails. You're welcome. There's no carts coming.
No, it's when it does. You got only 3 weights?
Yeah, I don't have a big one.
I do. What kind of line is that?
4-pound cut. This is Special Olympics fishing, folks. I'm your coach. Okay, reel it in. Use the rod. Use a rod.
You're a spectator for these little bullshit trout.
Don't use a reel. Use a rod. Oh, it's a baby.
God, it's a little damn baby. Golly, man, that's bass bait.
You might get the bronze this year, Dave.
Get the fuck back in there.
Hey, don't release him. He's gonna die.
He's not gonna die. He's been touched.
Dude. As I'd mentioned earlier, it was a really slow morning, and I finally hook into another fish, and it feels decent. So I call over to Dave to bring the net over, and here's where things start to get crazy. I'm going to speed up the footage because the fish swims into Dave's line. You can see that he has a line in the water in that orange rod holder. So he's going to have to go over there and untangle the fish or pull his line in so the fish doesn't snap the line or get even more tangled up.
Dude, you broke me off. You just snapped my line. Dude! Dang it, Special Olympics. You broke off my line. My God. See if I don't like fish at Special Olympics? You snapped the wrong line. Hey, don't let it go. Might still be on there.
No, that was on me, bitch. Look, your mine's still hanging out of my pocket. That was my fish.
Dang it. Where's the weight?
Right here in the pocket.
So after that fiasco, things really slowed down and we moved to another spot. Right by the dock here, we found a small school of fish. So we re-rigged and cast out to the left of this boat dock.
Fish on. Holy cow. Already on the mouse tail.
I told you, man. Instant.
Dude, there's a school right here. Oh, the mice tails. Look at that.
Yeah, keep your rod up because of the grass.
I'm not sure why Dave insists on using this halibut net for trout fishing, but it gets the job done. By the way, that creaking sound that you hear in the background, that's the dock as it sways in the wind. It was really noisy.
Trying to get the distance from inside the boat to the water.
I'm going to speed up the footage here because this trout went crazy and started to swim under the dock, and it threatened to tangle itself up in the other fishing poles here. So, speed things up a little bit.
Oh, watch out, watch out. My line.
Since Dave and I didn't really want to keep any of the trout, there was this one guy fishing next to us who was having a hard time landing any fish, and he was happy to take all the trout that we caught this day. So it worked out for everyone.
He's all yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got to eat now.
Thank
you.
You're welcome. Look at that. Not pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
I forget what those things are called, but good thing you're not wearing shorts.
They stick your skin?
Yeah, yeah. Painful.
Fish.
All right, looks like Dave caught the big fish of the day. Look at that one. He's got to be at least 14, 15 inches. That's a beauty.
Nice colors on them.
Look at that. That pink stripe.
Yeah.
On a mice tail, all chartreuse.
I hooked them in the eyeball.
Ooh.
I know what that's like.
Snagger.
Yeah. Eyeball for me.
Okay, back at the truck. And have the bike stored up. I'm just waiting on Dave. This time I timed my trip from the very end of Irvine Lake to the parking lot was right at 8 minutes. So that's how long it took me to get back. I think there are more uphills coming back than headed to the fishing spot. So it took me a little longer. But Dave is lugging a big old cart of gear with him to make that trek back, so it's going to take him a while. Let's see, I measured my trip, round trip, it was 2.9 miles, so oh man, it's going to take him a while to get back here, so I'm just waiting for him at this point. But it was a productive day. Dave actually caught a few fish. I only managed to land the one, but it was really fun. Again, I don't mind the trek anymore now that I'm riding the old mountain bike. It's a lot I can get to and from the spots a lot easier, much faster. So dealing with that long hike is no longer an issue. I actually enjoy coming here. It's really a good workout riding the bike along this dirt road. So they're now stocking this lake with 1,600 pounds of trout every week. We are still early in the season, and yeah, as more trout get stocked, the fishing will get better. But yeah, had a good time today. I'm going to do a lot more fishing this coming week, as I've taken some time off from work, and I'll be hitting the local lakes. So it's a lot of freshwater stuff right now, guys, at least until March. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing, and if you would, give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again.